Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is Wingspan on Steam, and this is our opening hand. Hello there, wooden duck. What else is there to look at here? We do have the Brawl guy, which can work with some kind of heavy tuck build. We have a Swason's Hawk, that's basically just a bird you play for the points and for any triggers it has together with your synergies. Yellow build Cuckoo could give us some eggs every now and then, unless we give the opponent lots of eggs with the Brawl guy. Trumpeteers one, which is just a point bomb. What's in here? Visionary Leader and Oologist. Not very fond of either of those bonus cards, so unless... I don't think we both need the Brawlga and the Wooden Duck. Wooden Duck is like a card draw for the forest, while Brawlga is more of a heavy card draw for Wetlands Engine. So we'll have to decide whether or not we go for the forest or the wetlands there. What's in the bird tray? Ooh, hello there, common Chiffchaff. Fancy seeing you here. So that's actually very interesting, because we do have the option to go for just a really heavy tuck plan here, and when you have this guy, you have guaranteed the possibility to just tuck every card you ever draw. So all the birds you get, like Brawlga, that lets you draw 2, they basically become gain 2-point birds. So with that regards, if we can get the Chiffchaff, having both having the Brawlga in hand is gonna be really good for us. Not even to think about it. Also, these two birds are both great for the first round and goal here. So we're definitely picking the Brawlga. We are in second place here, so we can't really guarantee getting the Chiffchaff. So we should probably have a backup plan. So I'm also going to be picking the Wood Duck here. I'm going to take resources, so we have the possibility to play either bird if it comes to that. And if we get the common Chiffchaff, we will go for a strategy where we can just see how good this bird is at checking tons and tons and tons of points. If we don't get that guy, we're gonna go for the duck opening and have lots of fun on that. In either case, both of these bonus cards are pretty bad for us. I'm just going to go for Oologist here. And because if we get a tucking thing, having 5 birds in hand is worth... these 5 cards, you could have tucked them for 5 points. So if you get 4 points instead, you basically wasted a point. While Oologist is at least a way to... you can lay 9... At the last turns of the game, you can lay 9 eggs to get 9 points, and if you do that, you can get 6 more. So that thing is, in that case, better than Visionary Leader. Crossing our fingers here, and we do get the Chiffchaff, which is great news for us. I'm gonna just pick that guy and never look back. And now the conundrum is upon us. What do we do? Did the opponent have the other Chiffchaff bird? Oh, they had a Schaffnish. Okay. So we both want to draw a lot of stuff. Opponent has all players draw cards from a deck thing. That's even greater for us and this guy here. So there are two schools of thought here. One is we want to have the Chiffchaff at the end, and because if we pick birds like the Wood Duck and play over here later, having this guy at the end makes it so that we can tuck the cards to this guy instead of discarding the cards, which is a great boon. I'm in the school of thought that we should, as quick as possible, find all the resources we need to build up our habitat, or finished habitat. So Brolga is gonna let us, instead of playing the Chief Chef here and draw 2 cards each turn, Brolga is gonna let us draw 4 cards each turn. So it's gonna help us look for, because I want to find the other combo pieces we want for the Wetlands engine here, and I also want additional trash cards that we can use to trash to get additional eggs, that we can trash to get additional foods every time we need that, because we're gonna need a lot. We're gonna need 6 eggs to go here. We're gonna need the food we need to play all of those birds, and Brolga is a nice way to get those additional cards. And I don't know if we want to specify which kind of foods we play here, but playing the nectar is probably okay. Saying that, I kind of regret to play spending the nectar, because if we do get something like the painted white start or something, that we could in theory play in the forest to get more value out of the actions that we need to go here, we probably are going to need to go here at least 2 or 3 times, either spending cards or activating additional stuff, getting one of these guys, and being able to activate this guy for a 3rd food, rather than to spend additional cards to get a 2nd food is it's a very nice boon. But the trick is, we are going to spend more nectars down here, guaranteed, and saving that nectar to play the bird you might want to play in the forest. That makes it so you can at least get one nectar in the forest when you're building up only 1 habitat. Having 1 nectar here in a 1v1 is 2 more points. So we kind of messed up on that, but that's just gonna have to be the game here. We didn't get anything good there. Gonna look at a little bit more stuff here. There is something to be said for playing out the common nightingale here. They could help us get the food we need from here. Then again, we already just invested in the forest, and investing in more food generation elsewhere is not really that good. I'm gonna go here once more. Build some snipe. Is another card draw bird. I don't think we are going to need additional card draw, so we're just gonna have to play this. Rough is something we could play here. We do want to play one more bird because of the nectar we're gonna miss out on, either that or spend it here. And since we are within the realms of possibility to play it, and we are gonna have enough excess cards to get at least 9 points out of the rough here, I think this is fine. We already have a plan to draw 4 cards, 6 cards every time we activate Wetlands, and we only want to only need to sack 5 of the cards to the Chief Chef. So we have card spares. We're probably never gonna run out there. Now we do need to lay some eggs into these kinds of birds for the round and goal. And then we are also going to sack some birds that we are not gonna play here. Maybe these guys. And then we want to draw some new cards here. Ideally, we draw some good cards we need for our engine. We couldn't do that, but hopefully we can find them pretty soon. Killdeer. It's yeah, we don't fret from the plan. We do need to get going here. I'm going to start to I'm gonna play out the Chief Chef here. That way we can indeed start tucking cards here while we're also trying to find the remaining combo pieces. Having the Chief Chef means that we don't have to worry too much about about tucking every chance we get, but since we can tuck a lot of cards to him. But ideally we would find one of the birds that lets you do a repeat action pretty soon. The common grackle is gonna be an amazing find for us, so I really much want to play that. It's either gonna tuck for 1, which is totally fine, or 1 point. It won't give back cards, but we don't really need that since we are gaining a surplus of cards anyway, and it's also gonna give us all the eggs we're gonna need. So let's pick up the food we need for that. That's one like that, and whatever. I should probably pick something else, whatever, than the vertebrate, since we get the free vertebrate from the white start. But yeah, it doesn't really matter that much, I think. And yeah, having the Broga here, also a nice addition that they also give us on-board points for the worth much birds. Birdshreer, is that something we want to play? I don't know that we do. It lets us look at more cards, but it's so worthless in the grand scheme of things. I don't hate the North Island Brown Kiwi. We have a really bad bonus card, so if we could get, ooh, hello. Is this dog? Yes. That's another great pickup, and since we have this guy, we are not going to need. What's my thinking here? We're not going to need. Need a repeater bird because we can tuck 8 cards a turn, 9 cards a turn. So that means we probably also want to again regain some more card draw. And the killdeer is just on point here. That's gonna... Oh, we're gonna have such a good game here. Such a good game. We... Okay, let's see. You and you gets tucked here. So... we are gonna draw tons of cards. We are gonna tuck a card behind the grackle, lay an egg. Killdeer is gonna eat that egg, draw some more cards. I don't really know if that's the proper deal here, but we are gonna tuck so many cards every turn. It's gonna make the rough run out of options maybe. And we're even gonna get access to some food through the main deck, so we are even going to run out of I was thinking we even maybe gonna be able to play the North Island Brown Kiwi, I think, to maybe toss the rougelikes card, but I don't think that's going to be a priority, or even should be a priority, because we should probably just prioritize getting as many plays or activation out of this engine as we can here. Just gonna manually lay some eggs here. We don't have the correct nest type, so yeah, we are. I guess it doesn't really matter that much if we have the killdeer this turn or not, but yeah, this is a lot of power to have stuck in a single habitat here, and we're gonna have 7 activations of this. Sheesh, this is gonna be fine. Okay, killdeer can't take the first thing here, but let's tuck 3 cards, tuck 4 cards, tuck 9 cards, and draw back 2 cards. Okay, so we can tuck 9 cards turn. We can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. So we lose 1 card each cycle doing this. However, we have enough cards in hand that it doesn't really affect us that much. Actually, we can skip the killdeer 1 or 1 or 2 turns here, so we can even try to build up some amount of eggs here, and I'm just gonna do that, and I'll keep in mind the fact that we have a theoretical possibility of playing out the North Island Brown Kiwi for even more points if that is something that fancies are choosing. And I also now remember that the rough is a thing. If we want to guarantee the tuck 3 cards there, we might need to eat some of the eggs. It's the maximum amount of 3 eggs on that bird either. So let's just eat some of the eggs. We might even get one of the tuck to play birds. Not that tucking to play those birds are particularly better than tucking elsewhere. I mean, mountain bluebird can be played for. Let's see, we are even gonna have one more here. There, okay. Scoop, 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 scoop. And draw some cards. We have given quite a few eggs to the opponent, so opponent should be very happy with our game plan here. But I'd like to see who of us has the most to gain from our ways here. Take that guy, like an egg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards here. Whoop, 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 whoop. And once more, Gala even. Hello there. Getting some more free cards. I can't believe that the opponent is actually giving us more cards, seeing our actual game plan here, but I don't mind at all. Scoop. Tuck that card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards tucked. And let's see, we have one more activation before we have to think about the North Island Brown Kiwi possible action here. Or a key. I think the North Island Brown Kiwi is going to be better than a key, at least, so let's see. If we eat this egg, we get 2 more cards. We need 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do have 9 cards outside the North Island Brown Kiwi. So playing out this guy is something we can do for the food we have. Sacking the bonus card is no drama since it's worth no points. So we have 4 chances to get 2 bonus cards that give us more than 0 points. So I'd say if those on average give us 2 points, we haven't played that many birds, so it's not that likely that the cards are giving us several points. But if the bonus cards on average give us 2 points, then we are paying 1 egg. We're gaining 9 points out of that play. Just going down here and tucking stuff is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 points. So I don't think we should go that route. We should instead just tuck the guy next time, and let's keep the egg around. And tuck you. Tuck all of these guys. Maybe we actually do need to. Yeah, we do need to eat it because we can't lay another egg here. So eating it is free this time. We probably need those cards as well. Since we can't tuck the cards we draw from the Brolga because we're drawing them too late. 3 more cards. Dun, 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 dun. And that's 5 more tucks. This time we skip the Broadlock because we have. Oh no, we don't skip. We we get points from the rough. Yeah, I so often forget the rough when it's the last turn, and I'm like, oh, we perfectly planned our tucking engine, and like, no, I forgot about the rough. But yeah, this time we have a pretty powerful tucking engine going on. Yes, we gave the opponent like 15 eggs from the Brolga, but damn, that bird drew us 30 cards, and those 30 cards were all tucked. And yeah, we should have a decent amount of points here. And it's nice to just see a card in the bird tray, get to pick it up, and know exactly what you want to do with the game we have that. So we have 18 cards from Bird's Plate, some amount of cards from rounds and bonus cards, and here starts the tucking shenanigans. And yeah, this should be quite the number. Yeah, 87, that's about right. And we end on 129. Not the best, not the worst, but yeah, that's one where you can play the opening hand command shift shaft. Now, we didn't have it in the opening hand, but we had it from round 1 after we got it in the bird tray. And yeah, play when you have this guy, you know that you need the most amount of card. You need enough card draw to spend 5 cards on it every turn, and you want a full habitat. Ideally, you probably want some of these birds that lets you tuck and draw a new card. That's a nice synergy because you don't waste a card. You don't spend a card activating that guy. That's just 3 points. Us getting the main duck, the killdeer, and the common shift shaft in the same thing is just like how many cards can you tuck a turn? And yeah, it's I think this might be the most amount of cards I've tucked in a single game without having one of the repeater birds, because we just got the access to so much draw, and you very rarely gets this much draw without a repeater. And yeah, I love it. Rough also tucked 12 cards for us. It's pretty decent play outside of here. There is, of course, the debate: should we have tossed? Should we have played the Northern Kiwi and maybe gambled to get a better bonus card? There are several bonus cards that could have been good for us. We're talking Omnivores in 1, 2, 3. 4 birds could have triggered out for 8 points. We could have gotten the one that wants you to play flocking birds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 flocking birds as well. We could have maybe had the one that wants to have wetlands bird in rising wingspan. We have 3 points from that, and yeah, there are. I think those are the most. I think at least those are the bonus cards we could have done it really good in. I guess we could also have enough enclosure nests here to get 3 points on that bonus card. But yeah, I didn't want to. It would have been a guaranteed 5 or 6 points from the bird itself. It also would have made us, instead of tying this, we would have won the last round goal, but we couldn't know that at the point we had to make the decision. So yeah, overall, I think we played a very good game here. When you are up and pushing 130, you know that you have either gotten really good combos or played really good, and we had a really good combo going on here. Don't know if the killdeer was the correct bird for what we did here, but yeah. In hindsight, if I had known that we would have drawn this beautiful couple of birds here, I would probably consider playing the shift shaft first, That way we could have played the main duck maybe, instead of having to play the killer, eating eggs. But yeah, then we would run out of cards for the rough, so yeah. I don't think that that's a winner recipe either. Yeah, happy about how we play this game. Hope that you guys learned something, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!